How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the Minecraft Let's Play. My name is System Z, and today we're going to be working on a really cool redstone project. And we've got a lot of work to do. So we're just going to get straight on into the episode. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any future uploads. Smack that thumbs up button. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get right on into it. He's staring at me. He's plotting something. He thinks he's hiding, but he's not. Oh my gosh, he's gonna kill me, you watch. I'm just getting by, man. Don't worry. Don't worry. Oh, he's following. Nope! Get away! Get away! Alright, guys, let's go ahead and get this thing started. We've got a lot of building to do. Oh man, too much building, in fact. Alright, let's grab our torches and kind of light this area up. We don't want any creepers falling down on us while we're down here. Oh man, I feel like I should fill this thing up with water. I feel like that would probably be the best thing, but we're not going to do that. Alright, so there's already a video on the internet about how to build this particular smelter. So I'm not going to go into detail about what I'm doing. I'll probably just start kind of rambling as I always do. If you guys want to know how to build this thing, then make sure to watch Mumbo Jumbo's video on it, because he goes into very good detail about what you can do with it. Which is, oh no, give that back. We threw our backpack away. There we go. And I just recommend it if you want to know how to build it. Because, I mean, I'm not really a redstone genius. I can't explain it. Although it is kind of a simple design, I'll admit. Alright, so we've got our furnaces here. And we've got some hoppers under them, which will carry pretty much anything that we need, you know, blocks out of. So pretty much once it's done smelting, it'll bring all of the finished product down the line. Now, this center area is where the magic is going to happen, but we're not going to do that just yet. I'm just kind of breaking it out so we can do that. So if I were to pretty much cook something, even down the line, it would carry it all the way down to this hopper once it's done, which is what we want. Next, we need an area for coal, so we're going to bring those pretty much right over here. And let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think this is right. I think we're on the right track. We better hope so anyways. Alright, and then we're going to pretty much do a pattern that is... Let me see. I want to say like this. I want that light showing, but we're going to have it going all the way down. Because basically, the design goes like this. We have hoppers going all the way down a line. And this essentially carries the coal, for example. And the way the redstone is going to work is that it's going to carry it all the way down here. Because, well, let me rewind a little bit. Let's go ahead and get all our redstone out. So, the first thing, and this is the only time I'm going to explain it. Because, like I said, there's a video. We're going to have a redstone line here. And this is going to be able to essentially keep the redstone or the hoppers from acting like hoppers. It's going to stop them, essentially, because there's going to be a torch here. So this is going to freeze all of that bottom row of hoppers. That's exactly what we want. So if I were to put something in here, you would see it won't move. The reason for this is because if we put items in here, for example, some wood, you'll see it'll hold it until it gets all the way down to the bottom of the line, where it'll turn the redstone off temporarily, allowing them to pass through. This basically allows it to evenly spread out. This is a genius design, if you ask me. And this is pretty much the sole mechanic behind this entire hopper system, or this auto smelter. Now the actual ore is a little bit different because I figured out a flaw in Mumbo's design. Essentially, if you put more than one different type of ore or even smeltable object in there, it'll get stuck. And that's because the redstone, once it goes all the way down, once the row ends and there's more things backed up in here, they'll get stuck in there. So what you want to do is essentially add an extra height to it. So on this one, you'll notice we only have 2. This side, we're going to have 3. So probably doesn't really make much sense, but it will. So we're going to do that, and then, let's see. That, nope, not even that. We don't even have to do that. Then we're going to do this and have these going all the way across. Pretty much the exact same design, just flipped, you know. Very simple. It makes sense if you ask me. But we're going to have hoppers going all the way across just like we did on the bottom, but on top of here. So this is basically going to be the duct that carries our actual ore or smeltable objects. And then once again, we're going to add our comparator and then our redstone repeater, which I can't place unless we do that, which will be fine. And then our, redstone, and this will do the exact same thing, and I'll show you guys an example of it. So if I come over here and we put one stone brick here, you'll notice it actually carries it down to this block, but it still is held, which is perfect. That's what we want. So essentially, if we go on top, which we can use this convenient ladder for, I'm not even going to remove this ladder. I was going to, but now that I think about it, it's perfect. All right, nope, never mind. That doesn't make sense. That was supposed to, it wasn't even working before. Look at me. That just shows how expert I am. So that actually means that it would be held right here. No, right there still. Yeah, that's fine. That's how it's supposed to work. I just can't explain it. It's voodoo, man. It's very weird. All right, so if we put cobblestone all the way down, it'll come all the way through here. Turn this off and allow them to pass through just like that. So theoretically, this is now working. This is where we put ore. That is where we put coal. So as you guys know, I put wood down there earlier. Let's see if we put cobblestone, what happens. So it should automatically even, oh no, why isn't this, oh, that's why. It should put them all through here. Now obviously there were some hoppers left over from the ones I broke, but this will essentially carry everything down and go into here really, really quickly. It'll do it 8 blocks at a time, assuming they're all going at once. So if we go now or so, it's about 10 seconds per smelt. You should see it just stack and stack and stack. So we're getting about, let's see, 8 blocks or 8 smelts per 10 seconds. Obviously these are going at a different time, but yeah, so that's going to be really, really cool. That's going to help us tremendously for whenever we smelt iron and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that is going to be excellent. So this is working now. Pretty much the only thing we have to do is create a system that will essentially bring it up to us. So what I'd like to do first is work on a bit of a hopper system. So what we're going to do is just carve out 2 more blocks, pretty much right here. And I'm going to show you guys how you can create essentially an item elevator with only 1 dropper. Very interesting, but only 1 dropper is required. So let's go ahead and open up our bag, and I'll show you how to do that. Now that we have everything organized, let's get 1 dropper. Then we're going to get our blocks here, and I'm going to get stone bricks as well, just for a little building area, just something we can use. And we're going to go ahead and put a dropper here. Then we're going to put a block right there, and we're going to go out by, I think, 2 blocks. That's all we're really going to need. What we're going to do is put 1 comparator here, 1 redstone repeater, normal tick, another one right there, and then we're going to break these blocks and put redstone all around. So all the way up to there, and then to there. This will create a tick, so that every single time there's a block in here, it'll just spit it out, no matter what. So every time a single block is put in there, it'll spit it right back out. Using this system, we can actually have it flow through glass, for example, and have it go all the way up. So if I get our glass here, and we just create a ring all the way through here, and if I can find a way to get down there and put a block in there, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about here. So if I go ahead and put glass in here, you'll see it actually carry it all the way up to the top. That is what we're going to use this. You can see it's all right there, and I can go pick it up. That's how we're going to do this, and we're going to have it carry all the way up to the top here. So what I'm going to do just for the time being is go ahead and I guess place the rest of the glass, just so that while we're down here we can see it. But we're going to have a little bit of a floor separating this area from, the top area. That way we don't see behind the scenes when we're not supposed to. So I'm going to get some cyan wool here and basically do that. Now the glass that sits up here is going to be the top part. So that's pretty much the main design. So I've got a lot of preparing to do, because now we're going to actually have to decorate this bad boy. And so yeah, I'm going to get everything together, and I'll see you guys in just a second. Alright guys, the next thing we need to do is pretty much create a line of hoppers connecting this thing up to the actual main system. So to do this, we're going to place on each side just a row of hoppers going all the way through, connecting into the main pieces. So in this case, this one needs to go, oh no! No, this is not a good thing. Oh no. It's... Oh! The glass is going to be in the way. No! Wait a minute. Okay. Theoretically, we could bring this thing up one, but I don't want to have to do that. No. Okay, whew, that scared me. We can totally get around this. That worried the mess out of me. I'm not even gonna lie. I was very scared that we were gonna have to redo everything, but we don't. This is actually very cool. Oh man, that was a very, very bad fright. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna get this and we're gonna go all the way around here. So we're actually gonna have to get rid of the ladder just for a second. So we're gonna get this and just bring it all the way around. And this is actually gonna be hidden because we're gonna have a block on this. So I'm not even that worried about it now. Because what we're gonna do, oh no, don't carry it. No, no, that's not good. Oh no. It's gonna go all the way down. Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's the only thing I don't like about it is we can't turn it off right now. So that's kind of bad. Okay, now we're stuck. That's just great. Alright, so let's maybe move the ladder just temporarily. No! I'm breaking everything. This is not good. Not good at all. And now we need to connect this side without error because I seem to be breaking everything right now. Hilariously, though. That's fine. Always a little room for error on these episodes, in my opinion. So nothing wrong with that. Okay, so now we need to actually connect this one up to here. Oh man, that's gonna take that torch and just send it everywhere. Ah, so many things going wrong right now. Not even funny. Okay, let's see if we can magically hop over there. Whew. Alright, we're just gonna connect this up just like we did the other one. So this will allow us to basically put the ore there and the coal there. That way, you know, we don't have to actually just go back here. It'll just be a little bit easier. Okay. So now I want to show you guys how to get the items out and into a chest. So what we're going to do is have these blocks essentially going up by 4, starting with this bottom layer. So we're going to do one there, and then I'm going to go ahead and break these out as well. I don't know what I'm going to put here yet, but I'm sure there will probably be like wool or something like that. Definitely not going to stay dirt. But anyways, okay, so we have that, and then these need to go up by 4, like I said. So we're just gonna go up to there. Now the chest, let's see, we're gonna have one shulker here, 2 blocks up, and then we're gonna have a shulker here. So what that means is we need to get a hopper and basically have it going straight into the shulker box that's gonna go there. So let's go ahead and get one of them, and let's go ahead and put the other 2 here and here. One of them is going to pretty much sit right on top of this block. Let's go ahead and do that. Nope, there we go. Okay. Although I kind of want it to go out. That might be cool. So let's do that first. Basically what we'll do is that way we can open it up and it'll be kind of neat. We'll just have it facing out so it'll pop out instead of go up. And that way nothing will block it. So we'll do just like that. And then what we're going to do is get a hopper and basically place that in. And then the center of the block is there. So the glass will basically carry this thing up all the way through until it gets to the top, where it'll then land on the shulker box and go in there. Or it'll land on the hopper and then go in there. So that's exactly what we wanted. Oh no! Okay, this is fine. Scared me there for a minute, but this is good. Okay, and then, oh no, please don't tell me that's gonna go in there. Even if it did, it's fine. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now we're gonna get the glass again and go just up to here, and then we're gonna put a line of cyan wool just so we don't see anything ugly. So there we go. So that should be working now. Alright, we should be good now. I've got some coal. Before, I didn't have enough like power to actually cook the entire thing, so we're just gonna throw a whole bunch of coal in there. We should see that start ticking, assuming it works. There we go. So that'll evenly spread them out. And now if we get like cobblestone and put it in there, we should see a whole bunch of stone go up through here in a moment, as that should tick any minute. There we go. So now it should be cooking it. So any minute now we should see stone start flying in through here. And of course you'll start to hear the ticking, and that takes 10 seconds per line. So there's some stone, and there we go. It works. We've got an awesome auto smelter now. This is like a fusion smelter, as I like to call it. Basically what we do, and you can see it starting to flow in, it basically cooks it and then carries it all the way up here. So now all we have to do to easily use this thing is walk up, be like, we'll put our ore in there, we'll put our coal in there, and then it'll come out right up through there. And that is going to be awesome. So now I'm going to clean this thing up, and then we'll probably check out the entire system once it's 100% done. Alright guys, I'm down in the mines right now, just trying to get some stuff so we can test out our smelter, and I've got a question for you. So I was on the Reddit the other day, and I saw someone talking about strip mining, basically. And you know, for the longest time, I would mine in sections of 2, so I would mine a line, and then I would space by 2 blocks and then do it again. But a lot of people were saying it's more efficient to do it 6 to 8 blocks apart. And I want to know how you strip mine, so let me know down in the comments below. But we're not going to do this for a long time. I just kind of want to, you know, get a few things that we can test out, you know, just so we can kind of get smelting. Maybe we'll come across some diamonds or something, but mainly just some iron, something like that. And there we go, just a little bit. We don't really need that much, but I would like to maybe get anywhere from 16 to 32, so I'm just going to kind of keep mining here. But I wanted to apologize if today's episode seems a little messy. It's been all over the place, and you know, I was under the weather this past week, so breathing has been kind of hard, so commentary has definitely taken a hit. But we're going to be back to normal soon, and I've got a lot of cool projects planned, and I always say that, but I'm really serious this time. We've got some really cool stuff in the works, and I'm very excited for these next few weeks, even these next few months. There's just going to be so much we can do over this next, year, and it's really going to be exciting. And I just wanted to take a minute to thank you guys for being, you know, along and joining me for this ride. It's been really, really fun, and I'm very excited to see where it takes us over the course of the future. But right now we've got 7 iron, which is totally not enough. I don't really need any coal because, you know, the smelter is perfectly set up with coal blocks right now. So I guess I just need to keep trying to find some iron, and then we'll kind of tune back in. Alright guys, I've got about 64 iron and a little bit more. We've also got a little bit of gold, just a very, very small amount, but it'll be perfect because it will allow me to test out this machine and see how well it handles, you know, a little bit more than 1 stack of an item. And then even double items or different items is what I'm meaning to say. So this will be kind of the perfect test, and I guess it'll also be the first time you, oh man, I cannot fly. First time you guys get to kind of see it without, you know, cool editing shots and whatnot. So let's kind of glide down into it, which is really cool. I can't wait till this area is all done. But yeah, this is what it looks like. I think it looks really cool. Kind of, you know, bright at the moment. I think it fits really well though. And once all the torches are gone and the roof looks a little bit better, I think it'll blend a little bit better. There's a few things I would touch up, but I think for now this will be perfect. But before we test it, I just want to make sure by coming down here that there is nothing blocking these from working. And what I'm going to do is just kind of split these in half so that has a little bit more. From what I can tell, it seems like it's probably pretty good. Okay, here's to hoping that this works. First try. Oh man, this is going to be the first time we're using it. Now this is going to be very useful if this works. Let's just throw in a whole bunch of iron and gold, and I'm going to mix it in just a tad bit by doing that. That way we kind of get a little bit more gold. Actually, that makes no sense. We'll do that, and then it'll kind of cycle through the gold. So essentially this means that we should see gold and iron come through. Now they won't be at the same time. There's the iron. It won't be at the same time, obviously, but it should still handle it. And if we come down here, and the cool thing is we can still see it working over there, we should still see Let's see, there should be somewhere where we can kind of access the other hoppers, or not, but we should have gold pretty much right up there in the above, which is perfect. So I guess the only test is time. So yeah, this is working. This is going to be awesome. Now, it's working with iron, definitely. I just want to see how it handles the entire stack, and then, you know, more iron and more gold. But while this is going, I want to explain why this is going to be so cool. Imagine that we have a potato farm, right? And then we've got, you know, maybe a farm that has something else that can be cooked, like a chicken farm or something. All sorts of different farms that are just working and just depositing into a chest. Whenever we need food, we just go and grab it, throw it in there, and it'll be done in mere seconds. I love this system. This is going to be awesome. It is going to help us get so much stronger in terms of survival. I'm very excited to see where we go. Look at that. That stack is already almost done. And the cool thing is before an episode, I can just throw some stuff in there, and by the time I really need it, it'll be ready. And this takes no time at all. Now, the beauty of this is that, you know, you could easily just get a whole bunch of different furnaces and just even it up. This allows us to just throw it into one chest and not even have to worry about it. We get the speed of that. Oh, here we go. So we should see a little bit more iron coming through. And then some gold. Okay, that works. So it definitely handles more than one stack. We should see some gold here in a little bit. I'm very hopeful, because if this doesn't work, I'll be very embarrassed, because we worked so hard on this. Okay, I don't really remember how many I had. I think we should see gold now any minute. Please? Yes! Gold! We did it! And a little bit of iron still left. Yes! Oh my gosh. Okay, perfect. And we'll probably see a little bit more go through here in a minute. Just a small amount. But it works, guys! It works! That is amazing! And then we can easily put some coal in there too. Obviously, we'll need coal blocks for it to really be good, but really any fuel will work, I think. I don't know if it has a backup as well. It doesn't. That's the bad thing. Oh no, I just realized that. Because if we go down here, basically, because there's coal blocks in here, it's gonna wait, is that not working? Huh. This one furnace isn't working for some reason. I'll have to look into that. But basically, we just created a backlog because there's not a backlog protector on this. But that's fine. I'll fix that another time. But guys, I think that's going to do it for today. Definitely. I think we did everything we needed to do. We finally have an awesome working smelter. And the cool thing is once we do the kitchen... Ooh, creeper. Once we do the kitchen, I'm actually going to hook this up to the oven. And that way we can just put food in there and it'll be done in seconds. And that'll be awesome. Okay, creeper, you stay back. You stay back, man. Urgh. These things have been so bad lately. They've been terrible. There we go. Not a problem. But yeah, guys, I think that's going to do it for today. Thank you so much for joining me. It's been a very cool episode. Give me back my boots. There we go. Let's kind of get a nice shot here with us in the background. Alright guys, you know the drill. Make sure to leave a thumbs up if you did enjoy. I've got my redstone in hand. Thank you so much for joining along this episode. It's been really cool. I'm very happy to finally have this thing built. And now next episode we can continue on with building in the cabin. I think we're going to work on probably the living room next, and that'll be really cool. But anyways, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any future uploads. My name has been System Z. You guys have been awesome, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.